What's going on, you guys? All right, I don't do a lot of these pre-game videos very often anymore, but I got to tell you, I miss doing my Saturday afternoon videos before work because I get to talk Habs before a game night or whatever it is. So here I am, pre-game Habs-Bruins. Let's go. Let's talk about it quickly before the game tonight. So this is going to be Kaiden Guhle's first taste of the Montreal Canadiens Boston Bruins rivalry. I got more energy tonight. You can tell when I'm doing an afternoon, or you can tell when I'm doing an afternoon video versus a first thing in the morning video. Just wanted to highlight that. You can probably tell a little more awake here. This is Kaiden Guhle's first taste of the Habs-Bruins rivalry, and he said, quote, "This morning, I've heard from guys they're definitely more competitive games, and both teams try to play hard against each other, so it'll be fun. I'm excited." We know that Samuel Montembeault is going to get the start in this game, according to Martin St. Louis, and a lineup change that is noteworthy. Rafael Harvey-Pinard will draw back into the lineup. Yoel Armia will draw out of the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. This is a game where I know Kaiden Guhle said he's excited, but this is a game where if you're a Montreal Canadiens player at this point in the season, just in general with, where they're at, and the Canadiens are playing the Bruins as one of their biggest rival to a lot of fans, really, other than the Leafs. This is a game where everybody gets up for it. The emotion's going to be high. The intensity is going to be high. Sometimes we haven't seen that rivalry. We haven't had that feel since the 2014 playoff run with our boy Dale Weiss and the Habs of that era. But we don't even know if, for example, tonight Milan Lucic is going to be in the lineup. Speaking of 2014, he's a game time decision tonight. So if he does draw into the lineup, you got to wonder if that tilt between Xhekaj and Milan Lucic is going to happen. I'm nervous about it for Arbor. I know Xhekaj was a big way to put him on the map last year, but if a fight is to go down with Milan Lucic, I hope it's for the right reason at the right time, and that, they're probably both going to be smiling. I don't know. Lucic, I got respect for the guy. I have earned respect for him. I know he's still mad at Dale. I don't care. That's between them. You guys have heard the rivalry on and on. But if there is a fight that's going to happen between these players, I hope that it goes well. These guys stay safe. I hope Arbor does really well. The fight against Janot the other night, Tanner Janot, didn't go as well as Arbor would have liked. So if it is going to happen, I hope it goes well. The guy stays safe and it's exciting, and Arbor gets a shot or two in on Lucic. That's all I'm hoping for. If it happens. All right. The Canadiens should absolutely get excited for a game like this. Like I mentioned, every single one of them. It's at the Bell Center. It's Saturday night in Montreal. It's hockey night in Canada. Everybody should be into this game. And based on where the Canadiens are at and still alive in the standings right now, on November 11th, we'll get to my Remembrance Day talk in a second here. It'll be very brief, but I want to honor those that have served. So this game to me is a big one for the Canadiens. Carey Price may be in the building tonight, apparently, according to Twitter here. So I got to give a shout to Carey for a quick second, just because look at the lineup of people waiting to meet him in Toronto yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday, but Dave Stubbs with the tweet there, and just love Carey. And he's going to show up for games like these. He knows more than anybody in terms of being a goaltender for the Habs, how much the Habs-Bruins rivalry still matters so much. All right. So we saw Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield get split up last game versus the Detroit Red Wings, and it worked because the Habs won. That's how we're going to look at that. You had Christian Dvorak in between Juraj Slavkovsky and Alex Newhook, and then Josh Anderson, playing with what was it, Nick? I should have brought the deal. Give me the lineup here. I have the lineup in front of me. So we had Alex Newhook with Nick Suzuki and Josh Anderson, and then Dvorak with Slav and Cole Caulfield. Actually, I screwed that up a bit. This is all one take. I'm trying to get this out quick before work, as you guys know. And then the steady third line that we've been able to enjoy: Sean Monahan, Brendan Gallagher, and Tanner Pearson. I'm excited to see these guys versus the Bruins, because Brendan Gallagher is going to be in the kitchen of the Bruins. You just feel it. It's coming. This is a game where Gally can be the old school Gally for me, if you're going to be effective and do it effective against the Habs' biggest rival in the Boston Bruins. So I'm expecting good, solid play from that third line of Pearson, Monahan, and Gallagher tonight. I absolutely am. Harvey-Pinard draws in with Jake Evans and Michael Pezzetta most likely on the fourth line, right? So I'm expecting big things out of them too. I'm expecting big things out of every line. I'm excited about this game. I'm excited about this lineup. I can't wait to talk about it after the game. Likely going to be first thing tomorrow morning, but I will bring energy to it regardless of the result. But I think this is a big one for the Habs. It's a good test. They got Vancouver tomorrow night. They got Calgary on Tuesday. the Habs should be absolutely excited about playing the best teams that are playing the best teams in the NHL right now. And Boston and Vancouver, shout out to them and their hot start, are two of the best teams in the league right now. So let's go. Let's turn the dial up on the rivalry again and see the Habs perform well against these Boston Bruins and see what the Bruins got and see if Lucic draws into the lineup or not. We'll see. James Van Riemsdyk's an interesting piece on that Boston Bruins lineup. He's fitting in pretty well right now by the looks of it. Let's try to limit the chances of Pasternak and Marchand out there and Pavel Zacha. I like the Bruins lineup. They're consistent. I don't like saying that I like them, but I do in terms of the way they play, the way the Bruins play. They're successful, whether they insert guys or take them out, as you can tell by their hot start again. So let's go. Go Habs, go. We'll see you guys post-game. Deeksy out. See you soon. Of course. Thank you so much to everybody who has served and fought for our freedom that we enjoy here in Canada and abroad in the United States and elsewhere. Just want to remember you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your service, for some of your continued service, of course, fighting for freedom that we get to enjoy here, enjoying this game of hockey that we all love. We don't take it for granted. All the lives that were lost, the way you've served with excellence, with ultimate sacrifice for a lot of those folks. Some of them are close to your heart and your families, I know. And I just want to take that moment today to say thank you. We will not forget. We will not forget. Je me souviens, as it is on the Quebec license plate. I will remember. I will remember, and I do remember you today. And I thank you for the freedom that you've granted me, my family, our community, our country. We love you. God bless you. Thank you.